Hello everyone. Welcome to another learning session of Foundation of Programming at CodeMode, where you learn by practice. Currently you are learning about internet, and in today's class we will learn about routing. Before I start, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel, especially if you are watching on YouTube. For complete course and practice, go to our platform my.codemode.us. Let's begin. Imagine you are searching something on Google. What happens behind the scene? How does Google respond? How does our request reach to Google, and how does Google respond back with a response? Now, in order to understand the routing on the network, it is important to understand with an example. Let's see that we send our mail or the postal mail from our home to a friend's home in another city. As you can see that a fictitious address 2022 Cameron Drive, Alpharetta, Georgia, that's in US 30099. A person living on this house, when sends an email, it is picked up by local post office. Local post office only knows this address because it is in the jurisdiction of this post office, and it also knows that the receiving side, it is going to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, which is in different state. So all it does is it sends the mail to the regional center in Atlanta, because it does not know where Pittsburgh is, does not know this address, it does not know the receiving address. So it sends to the regional center. Now the regional center does not know the origin address. It also does not know the delivery address. All it knows is that in order to deliver this mail to the Pittsburgh, it has to go to the Pittsburgh's regional center. So the regional center at the regional level sends it to the regional center. Now the regional center, all it knows is it is coming from Atlanta. It does not know what was the post office, what was the origin address, nothing. All it cares is where it came from and where it is going. Now even where it is going, it does not know 12015 Camelot Drive. It does not know. All it knows is that it is going to this zip code 15269. So accordingly it sends to the local post office. Now the local post office again picks up the mail, and it knows where exactly 12015 Camelot Street is, and accordingly mail is delivered. In this case again, post office only knows that it picked up from regional center. It has no idea about Atlanta, it has no idea about local post office, and it definitely does not understand or know anything about the origin address. So as you can see, the address is read other way around. It's read from bottom up, the zip code or the state or the city, and then finally the address. That is how it is delivered on the other side. So two important things. One is that each location only knows the previous one and the next one. That's it. Second thing is the address is read other way around. It first goes, the most important part is the zip code and the state actually, and accordingly mail is processed. Now if you understand and remember this, understanding the routing in the computer network or internet becomes very, very easy. In the case of email, in the case of when data is transferred from one computer to another computer over the network, the same thing happens. All of the data, when you send an email, that email is nothing but data, but the network may not send, your computer may not send all of the data in one go. In fact, think of this like you're a big box which contains smaller packets. When you give it to the post office may, based on its convenience, may split the package into smaller packets and sends the package to the receiving address. But before it is delivered to this address, when your local post office receives your big box, it may split into smaller packets. And then on this side, when all these 6 packets come, it may get into one big package. Let me put it like this, 6 packets. So it split into 6 packets. 3 packets may move on one side. In the next go, another 3 packets may go. Maybe this is first go and this is second go. I'm just giving a fictitious example. And at the end, at the destination or towards the destination, all 6 packets move back into a big box. And big box is delivered here. That's how, in a similar fashion, the data moves over the network. A large package, as you can see here in the steps, that send packets to router. That from your computer, data is sent to router in small chunks or called packets. The router receives the packet, it knows the destination address. Accordingly, it sends that address, the packet, to the next delivery mechanism, where it gets to the next and finally it reaches to the destination. Now that's all in this class. If you have any question, post it in the community on my.codemode.us. Also take time to solve the quiz associated with this concept. It will not only make you practice, but also test your knowledge and understanding. I'll see you all in the next class. Keep learning.